Better hurry up now, Jethro. Daylight's wasted. We gotta sow them seeds by midday. Just got back from my trip yesterday. I figured I'd check on the garden. There's a tomato plant. All along here you see a few things sprouting up. Quite a bit of weeds, but other than that it's coming along quite nicely. See a lot of new sprouts randomly coming up. So some things are growing, some things aren't. Some random strawberries over here. There, looks like that's growing real good though. A few pepper plants. Some flowers at the side, my dad likes those. And I believe all those little things are carrots. That's a habanero or a ghost pepper. I'm going to attempt to experiment on cross-pollination once I get a little better with it. Okay, we have my mound for the big stuff. Good in case they get overpopulated and start growing to the side, which still got a long time before they do much. Got some watermelons, zucchinis, squashes. So far looking pretty decent for not much work put into it. So at the side we have some flowers and raspberry plants. Random stuff my parents planted. Still been waiting to see some of my catnip and mint leaves, but so far not much sign of that. We've been seeing sprouts here and there, but for the most part, all those seeds didn't really take. Here's just a couple plants in my apartment that I'm trying to grow. One on the right's a stevia plant, a little harder to grow, but it's doing okay, slowly but surely. One right here is doing phenomenal. That is a habanero plant, and it's got big old habaneros growing everywhere. Yeah, they're getting big. I'm guessing that has to be one of the easiest plants to grow. My buddy Andy's garden is doing a whole lot better. Tons of big tomatoes over here, tons of big tomatoes over here, tons more tomatoes, tons of pepper plants all around, more tomatoes. The cherry tomatoes are looking good, a whole lot more coming in, and more cherry tomatoes. And look at all that. Gonna grow right in the middle of his yard. Here's a good one for you. Close up of Carolina Reapers. Second hottest pepper over here. Scorpion pepper. These are the habaneros. Got a few big ones. Andy's garden's looking great. He's been doing it for years though. What'd you just pick, Andy?
Green beans and jalapenos.
Nice. Look at them green beans. There's today's harvest. Nice. It's been a couple months since we checked the garden. Here's the main one. Tomatoes aren't really doing all that great because they're basically dead at the beginning. Got flooded a little bit. But there's a lot of random growth. Pepper plant's doing okay. The kale's doing really good, growing quite a bit. These peppers aren't doing that great, but they're okay. The carrots have been taken off. And over here where all the big stuff is, that's got a little sprout right there. It's a slow process because I did a lot of these with just seeds. Some little sprouts here. So it's been a few weeks. I haven't really been taking care of the garden hardly at all. But I can see why people have tomato plants though, because they grow no matter what. Lone tomato plant right there. Not too much going on here. Not to water the garden again. These tomato plants, as bad as they look, are growing a good amount of tomatoes already.
They don't look too dead.
They're not dead. You just give them a little bit of water and they'll be fine. Then take a look over here where the burn pile is. My mom randomly wanted to plant some tomatoes here, and they're doing the best out of all of them. Guess that ash makes really good nutrition. Whoa, look at all them tomatoes. They're everywhere. Nice. My plants at the apartment are doing okay. My stevia plant's gotten a little bigger. My habaneros are already getting ripe. Just picked 3 of them. See how they are. Wow, this part of the garden is looking a lot better. Gotta be honest, I was pretty lazy, but I think my mom decided to weed it. Look at that little carrot. Just spread some ash from the fire pit and we watered it. I think they'll start to do a little better. Transplanted the tomatoes from where the fire pit was. They're doing okay. Put some ash on it. Andy in his garden again. Look at all them jalapenos. Those tomatoes are huge. Look at them pretty habaneros. Nice. Some Anaheim chilies. I guess a bunch of poblanos here. Big old banana peppers. More beautiful tomatoes. Roma tomatoes. Some yellow cherries. Some basic cherry tomatoes. Tons of them. Black cherries. Gorgeous. Oh, look at that fatty. Look at these big guys. Yeah. Beautiful. And here's where the reapers are growing. Ton of those bad boys. Rare breed of Trinidad scorpions here. Orange kind. Got the little stinger. And some red butt. Ghost peppers. Can't forget about the zucchinis. Nice. Little fatty growing at the end. So Andy's garden is doing phenomenal. I can only hope to aspire to get a garden as glorious as this. And someday I will. And you all should do the same. Because why not? Let's get with the gardening club, folks. Good idea.